All right, so this weekend we're going to explore fire lookout towers in Mendocino. So we just got on dirt. It's a non-paved road, so very groomed, very easy, but it's just the beginning. We just literally just got on it. I have Irek and Huffy join me. We should have some fun today. We will have 3 lookout towers to visit. All right, so we struck out with the gate, tried a couple of other paths or trails. All of them were private property. So we are going back to Highway 20 toward Clear Lake and gonna try to take an alternative trail to catch up with the original trail. So we found a path that takes us to 20 and then to the alternative. We just had a quick water crossing and we'll fly by and hit the pavement, then the bypass, and hopefully we'll meet up with the original trail. All right, so we tried different paths. Everything was either private property or gated or whatever. We just now found something that will eventually cross Bartlett Spring Road. We'll see how open or closed these different trails are, but so far so good. It's a very well-groomed forest road, so there's no off-roading challenge. Just the question is if it's open further ahead or not. All right, so we continue on this trail. Looks like so far everything is open. There was a gate, but it was open, so that's good. And we will meet up with the original trail, which will take us to the first lookout. All right, so we made the turn on Bartlett Spring Road going east, just for a little while, maybe 10 minutes. Then made a left on Pinnacle Rock, which is our original trail, and it looks like this one is open and it will take us all the way through to where we need. Fingers crossed, you never actually know. But it's a forest road, it seems very easy. I didn't engage four-wheel drive all day today. I would assume two-wheel car with a little bit of clearance can easily go through these roads here, all trails. Oh crap, locked gate, private property, which means we have to turn around, head all the way back. We are backtracking a little bit to get to Bartlett Spring, and we'll get all the way to Clear Lake, all the way down the hill to Clear Lake, go north I think on pavement a little bit, maybe 5-10 miles, and then hit another trail which should take us to the lookout. So we are still making our way down the hill on Bartlett Spring Road, going toward Clear Lake, and we will then go north on Highway 20, probably for about 5 to 10 miles, then make a right, and hopefully it will take us to the first lookout tower. But so far so good. At one point it was 107 degrees, and I got out just to land the drone, and it was crazy hot. So we got off 20, got into some side street or paved road, and now we are on the dirt road, and it looks like this will take us all the way to the lookout tower. I think it's called the high grade or something like that. but I'm not even sure that there'll be a tower, but I'm pretty sure that it will be a mountain peak with nice scenery and a view. Maybe we'll stop, maybe I'll eat my breakfast finally at 2 p.m. So we got into the spot where we wanted to take the offshoot to get to the first lookout tower, but there was a gate. So we're gonna continue straight and try to see if we can get to the lookout tower from the other side. If not, we're just gonna continue on this trail, try to get to the second lookout tower. We'll see if we get lucky there. All right, so we got lucky. We kept on the main trail and came to the other side of the offshoot for the lookout tower, and it's open. So it's a bit, bit rutted, but so far we can make it. We'll probably have another maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes till we get to the actual tower location. I don't even know if there's going to be a tower there, but we got lucky. All right, so we struck out a few times, 4 or 5 times today with gates and private property, but we are at the glorious spot of where there was supposed to be a lookout tower, and it seems like there was something here, but there's no tower anymore. But still, beautiful view. We'll stop, take some pictures. Nice. So we got out of the first lookout. What was it? Grade something. And now we are going to the second lookout tower. So the first lookout did not have a tower. I think it was burned a few years ago, but still, it was top of a hill, beautiful scenery. We stayed there for maybe 15-20 minutes, just absorbing the niceness. And now we are heading north to the second lookout tower. We are probably anywhere from about an hour to 2 hours away from it. Again, depends on the difficulty of the trail, depends on gates, depends on multiple things. But if we are going to get there in 2 hours, it's going to be great because that's perfect. Probably will be about 5:30, 6 o'clock, perfect time for camping. So far so good. It's really a nice trail, great scenery, easy trail, a bit bumpy, a bit rocky, rutted, but overall great trail. Based on the map, I think it'll take us maybe an hour to get to the next lookout tower, but no rush. It's about almost 4 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be there by 5-6, and I'm hoping to find a place to camp right next to the lookout, which will be in a higher altitude and a little cooler. But now it's a little chilly outside compared to before. Before it was 107, now it's 97, which comparatively it's chillier. So we had a short stretch of pavement, maybe 3 miles, 4 miles, and then we're back on dirt. Now this is a very well-groomed road. I don't even call it a dirt road, it's just a road that is unpaved. I think it's M1, but I'm not sure. I've been on this road at least twice in the last few months, going toward Pillsbury and northern Mendocino. So it's a nice, beautiful scenery. No issues with the difficulty of trail. Pretty cool here. So I think we got to the second lookout. We just... How do we get to the actual lookout? I don't know. Let's see. No. I guess we have to walk to the actual lookout. We walk in a little bit, maybe a couple hundred yards. And seems like there's a cabin for rent right near the lookout. And it's not a tower really, it's just like a cabin on the top of the hill. But it's still nice. Pine Mountain lookout. See? It looks pretty cool. Huh. The cabin is open. No kidding. Look, beds. I guess you can rent it and spend the weekend. Pretty cool. Alright, so we left the second lookout tower, which was a cabin. Pretty cool place. And we are now heading toward the third one. I don't think we're gonna make the third one today. We are actually shooting to get to the bottom of the mountain or the hill, and there seems to be a water. The road seems to be crossing water. So if we see a river or a stream, we're gonna stop by, and probably all of us gonna jump in because it's freaking 100 degrees outside and it's miserably hot. This patch of the trail is a little crazy. It's very smooth, and I go like 40 miles an hour, and suddenly there's a crazy dip or a rut or a bunch of bumps. So I have to keep concentration and make sure to brake before the crazy bumps. But we went down the hill. We're still going down the hill, and hopefully we will see water soon. I think on my left side, there should be a stream or a river or something. And if it is, I'm definitely gonna get wet from head to toe. So we found the path to water. There are a bunch of people here, but it's alright. We'll just come, swim a little bit, and continue on our way. Let's see if we can find a patch of land without that many people and have some fun. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, I think we'll find something here down there. Let's see. Just want to see how close we can get to the water. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. Oh man, this was so nice. I went all the way in with the clothes deliberately. This way I'm nice and cool, and now it feels like heaven. 100 degrees outside, but feels nice to me. Alright, we swam, we had some fun, and now we're going to look for a camping spot. It's about 7 p.m. I'm assuming that within the next hour or so we'll find something. I was hoping to get to the third peak or lookup tower in a peak and be able to camp there because it's at high elevation, it's going to be nice and cool. But that's fine, we'll find a place, a good spot, and we'll take it from there. So we just passed the trail that we're gonna have to take tomorrow to get back. But there's a big gigantic log blocking the beginning of it. Now we may be able to pull this one out of the way and make it tomorrow, but I tend to believe that this late in the season, if there's one log that blocks the trail, there are probably others. And that trail was probably not used, so it's probably gonna give us a hard time getting back tomorrow. And we're also a little bit low on fuel. So right now we are at about 4,000 feet of elevation, which is good, which means it's not that hot anymore at this elevation. So we'll try to find a place to stop for the night, and tomorrow we'll see what comes. But in any case, it doesn't look like we are going to make it to the third lookout tower. We kept pushing and pushing and pushing, and we are now getting to the third lookout tower, which we didn't think we were going to make it today, but I guess we did. Probably in about, I don't know, 100 yards or so, we'll be there. Right at the top of this hill in front of me. Which is cool. Yeah, that's it. I don't know what it's called. But now that I'm on the top of the hill, I get all the transmission from half the world on the radio. But it's nice. We're gonna have a beautiful sunset on this hill. The sun is probably gonna set in maybe 15-20 minutes, and we're gonna have a beautiful sunset. Yeah, look at this. Top of the world. I think it's like 6,000-7,000 feet of elevation. Oh man, it's so nice. So last night we got to this little camp spot, beautiful camp spot, right beneath, I don't know if you can see the antennas there, right beneath the lookout, the fire lookout, or the antenna lookout. And it was a great night, temperature was great, we got a little area here, Iraq is there, and pretty nice. So today we're going to find our way out of here and head home.